We're going to look at some automation techniques, and I want to start by kicking it back old school. Let me show you some basic snapshot functionality in general MIDI instruments. I'm going to click the plus sign to create a new external MIDI instrument, open my library, and I'm just going to select one of my ports, one of the channels on the ports. I don't want the GM device. Now, I'm going to position my playhead, and you go into record toggle mode. The key command is Shift and the asterisk key, and you see it's flashing here. Well, not flashing, but it's record ready, but not actually moving. So now when you click or unclick these parameters, it'll capture these values. Let me hit Shift asterisk now to stop it. And you'll see a little region's been created. And if we look in the event list, you'll see that it's captured that program change value, the volume, and the pan. Now let me show you a little bit more detail about how this works. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm in record toggle mode. Now I'm going to check that, and I'm going to mouse slide it around, and it's going to capture only the last value. But with program change, it's going to capture all the different values that I enter here. So let's hit Shift asterisk to stop that. We'll see here all the different program changes, which aren't really that useful. They're all in the same beat. Really not something you'd really want to do in the real world. But the volume and pan just captured the last values after I was mouse sliding around. So a useful way of creating some static events for volume and pan when you're working with these types of MIDI instruments that you may be using to trigger some sort of software instruments or external MIDI. So, old school.